Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2020, and welcome to a brand new anime season, as it started already. A brand new season of all manner of different anime coming to try and woo us for their attention. And I'll always be asking the same question every time we get to this point. Are they any good? Is it worth my time? Or should I just ignore it and let it run its course without me paying any attention to it? Well, who knows? Hopefully you will once you watch this episode. I'm going to have a look at all of them first and let you know what I think of them. Because this is a 2020 winter anime preview from a different perspective. Starting us off this winter comes the new show Somalia and the Forest Spirit, and it's a new show which is airing over at Crunchyroll. Now, this is a show which Crunchyroll has been hyping up massively. I think part of the reason for that is I paid for some of it. Other than that, I really don't know much about it. I checked up, apparently it's based on a manga, but who knows. All I know is about a golem, a forest spirit so to speak, who finds a young girl called Somali, and then goes on a journey with her. There's not really much more to say on that really. First episode just really introduced us to the golem and Somali and their situation. And the interesting thing about Somali is she's a human, which doesn't sound that strange normally, but in this world, humans are rare, almost extinct. But for some reason, Somali is lost and found by a golem. Now the beasts really like humans. Not friendly, they like to eat them. And so if anybody finds out that Somali is a human, then she's a goner. And so she's wearing a weird little hood which makes it look like a Minotaurus. And we're trying to clearly find out where all the humans are so that Somali can go and live with them again. No idea if I find that. This is very much a journey anime, not a goal. Overall, the actual anime didn't really leave a huge impression on me. It felt like it was trying to be something else. It reminded me a lot of that Funimation mainstay, Origin Spirits of the Past. If you've not heard of it, it's the movie from a good few years ago by Studio Gonzo, which I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Funimation co-funded. A lot like Crunchyroll with Somalia and the Forest Spirit. And a lot like Somalia and the Forest Spirit, it had delusions of grandeur. It wants to be bigger than it is. And like Origin Spirits of the Past, Somalia and the Forest Spirit really wants to feel like it should be with Studio Ghibli films. It has that sort of weird mystical air with weird little creatures all flowing about, especially in the forest before they go on travelling. And after that, even the city is full of weird little beasts and there's hidden threats everywhere. It reminded me a lot actually of Ancient Magus Bride and Made in Abyss. Well, obviously not quite as brutal as Made in Abyss, but the whole danger around every corner, no matter how cute it looks, it's probably going to kill you aspect of those shows. Now, I'm not going to say that Somalia and the Forest Spirit is a bad anime. The golem was stoic and I like watching him, he seemed like a nice guy. Whereas Somali was just a bundle of cute. A bit too energetic, a bit too much in the way of a plot character, more so an actual character. But I'm not really going to rule her out just yet. She's cute and hopefully she grows. And like that, I'm not going to rule the anime out either. This anime has huge potential in both directions. It could absolute suck balls, or could be one of the best shows of the season. I just don't know for now. I'm not sure I'm convinced enough to keep it going to have a closer look. It's going to impress me in the next few episodes in order to keep me on going for the rest of the series. If you really want to give this a try, this one's airing over at Crunchyroll. Asteroid in Love is the latest Cute Girls Doing Cute Things series from the wonderful people at Doga Kobo. And not just that, it's the latest adaptation of a Manga Time Kuarakara manga. Now that already has me very interested because I've liked other Doga Kobo adaptations like that before. And Asteroid in Love really starts off strongly introducing me to the main two girls. Yes, I said girls, even though the intro really is introduced out as a boy. This is Doga Kobo, of course she's a girl. Now Mira and Al make a promise when they're young that they're going to find an asteroid and name it after them. Now that's obviously a very grandiose promise, that's probably never going to happen, but of course it's probably going to happen at the end of the series, but who knows. And so Mira enters school, having not spoken to Al since that day, and goes to join the astronomy club, because she joined the school because it had a fantastic astronomy club, very popular. Of course she's going to be able to look into space with it. But it's been closed down. Actually, that's a lie. The teacher reveals to her it's not actually been closed down, it's actually been merged. The astronomy club and the geology club have actually merged because both weren't very popular and both caused a bit of difficulty. and have now been merged into the Earth Sciences Club, a club split between heaven and earth. Lots of hijinks go on with the club members, and they eventually find out that Al is there as well, and they find out that Al is the boy which Mira liked as a kid. Except that she's a girl, a cute girl with twin tails. I'm all for that. As Suzu, the best friend, said in the anime, it's even better if it's a girl. But of course she said it a bit more creepily than I do, which again is quite strange. Now Asteroid in Love looks to be very fluffy, not much is going to happen in this one. It's one of those cute girl do cute things anime, which is more about the friendship between friends than about the actual end goal. It's the type of anime that I'll eat up with a dessert spoon. I'll gobble it down, and it'll calm me down after a boring day in work on a Friday. And if you want to watch Asteroid in Love, you can find it airing over at Crunchyroll. The first show from Funimation this season is the hour-long first episode of Darwin's Game, an anime about a mobile game, because mobile games are cool, you know. Everybody likes mobile games. But this is a very interesting mobile game, because this is a mobile game which bites back. If you sign up for it, you're bitten by a snake, and you're forcibly entered into Darwin's Game. And if you sign up for a project like Darwin's Game, then congratulations, you've won this year's Darwin Prize. If you know what it is, look it up, it's fun. Now, Kanari Pseudo joins up unwittingly after being recommended by a friend. That friend is dead. His other friend's apparently playing the game as well, and he knows about it and tries to stop Pseudo from doing so. That friend's dead as well now, because this is very much a killing game. Yep, Darwin's Game is a combination of what you get if you combine the points-based fighting with Magical Girl Raising Project. Combine the two of them, you got a mobile game where you fight with real weapons and try and kill each other to score points. If the winner gets more points and gets more rewards, although not like Axel World where the actual reward is more time in the accelerated world, this time you get points you can spend on prizes. It's very much a gacha game. In fact, the main character's first prize just takes a random gacha button and gets a gun. Yeah, just presses a button, gun's pressed with a roulette box. May I load of guns! Is this an American anime? And so there's his first fight against the evil mascot which killed his friend. I say evil mascot. It's a mascot for the local baseball club, Bandakun. It's effectively a deranged Bontakun from Full Metal Panic, only more deranged, and with a knife, and with a cloak of invisibility. Yep, that's going to be a strong fight. But somehow, Pseudo manages to win. He manages to win because the invisible mascot can't be seen by people driving a car, and he gets run over. Just be thankful it wasn't a truck, otherwise we'd now be having I was transported to another world in my mascot uniform. A hilarious anime about the hijinks of a psychotic baseball mascot transported to another world after being hit by a truck. To be honest, I'll probably watch that anime more than I'd watch this one, really. Because Darwin's Game, it has good points. No, actually that's a lie. It has one good point. And that's a cute girl Shuka. She's attractive, she's very interesting, she's playful. It's just a shame she wakes up at the end of the episode naked in bed with the main character. Yep, I should add Sword Art Online to a list of anime this one shares in common with Axel World, Magical Girl Raising Project, and Sword Art Online. Yep, there's only some people who won't like this one. I'm not completely against all the above, but I'm probably going to be against this one. If you did want to watch Darwin's Game, you can find it airing over at Funimation. So I've just been talking about killing games, and I mentioned Magical Girl Raising Project. Now that anime has a lot of inspiration from a big anime which came before it. You'll be forgiven if you hadn't already guessed what I'm about to say. Magical Girl Raising Project was heavily inspired by Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Well, good news, fans of Madoka and killing magical girls. It's back! With a spin-off. Welcome to the world of Magi Record Puella Magi Madoka Magica side story. Now Magireko, as people call it, is a mobile game. It's a mobile game I've not played. I know people who play it. They seem to like it. I'd probably like it myself as well if I played it, but got no time for another mobile game. Fate Grand Order takes all my money and time, doesn't it? But Magireko is very much a gacha game based on the Madoka Magica universe. But how are we going to do an anime for this? Now, gacha game adaptations have been a bit hit or miss with me. It depends on how they adapt them. I'm loving the Fate Grand Order one, but that's because it's taken an actual storyline from a game and is adapting it pretty much with the main character being a bit of a normal guy. I mean, he's making some of the fun decisions, but he's also making some of the boring ones. He's what the canonical Ritsuka Fujimaro would do, whereas we're all playing as Gudako and Gudao. But in Magic Record, I don't know what angle they've taken. To be honest, I don't know too much after the first episode entirely, because after watching the first episode, I've got a huge number of questions which, I will be honest, I don't really want answers straight away. It doesn't go into too much detail. It does rely on you knowing what is going on in Madoka Magica. If you've not seen Cruella Madoka Magica, then don't watch this, watch that instead. Then come back if you enjoyed it. If you play the mobile game, this is probably just fan service for you. But to me, it didn't have all the hallmarks of a bad gacha game adaptation. If you go into a mobile game adaptation sometimes, you just get hit in the face repeatedly by characters. I've seen some anime with 20, 30, even 40 characters thrown in your face in 5 minutes. Look, here's this person you rolled for. Here's your wife. Play our game. Give us money. But not so much here. But only been introduced to 2, kind of 3 main characters. We're introduced to our main character, Ira Hatamaki. She's not really introduced fully. We know she's a magical girl. We don't know what her powers are. She seems to use a wrist-mounted crossbow. And she's got a cute outfit. And of course she's got pink hair. She's a Madoka lead. We're introduced to her friend, or co-magical girl, Kuroro. Again, we don't know much about her. Can't actually remember what her weapon is actually. But she fights some witches with her. She defeats them. And talks to them. She's got a phone number linked to her so that she knows what's going on. Very, very much a duo. And we also meet a mysterious other magical girl who tells them to get off her turf. Cruella Madoka Magica is very much a turf-based series. If you get on somebody else's turf, then they're likely to kill you. Yeah, that really does happen. Magical girls are vicious beasts. Not so much as vicious as everybody's favourite mascot worth killing. Now if you have to sign a contract by this guy, then run a mile. Unless you're also being offered a contract with Mixer, in which case, probably sign Cubase, it's better. And there's a whole lot bounded around in the first episode of Magireko. Our main character doesn't really know why she became a magical girl. I mean, she knows you get a wish, and she knows that she made a wish. She doesn't know what a wish was. Clearly something made her forget. We later on find out it has something to do with her sister Ui, but we don't know exactly what. There's also a small Cubase which nobody seems to see, except her. There's a whole lot of mysterious goings on, especially around the city of Kamihama, where magical girls are dreaming that if you want to be saved, go to Kamihama. But when they do that, they get assaulted by that new magical girl, which, yeah, no idea. Where this one's going to go, I've frankly no idea. It could still be a bad gacha game adaptation. I mean, it's not thrust all magical girls into our faces in episode 1, but who's to say they're not got them sitting in the wings in episode 2. I don't know if it's adapting the storyline of the game either. If it's adapting the storyline, then they're doing it for people who play the games, not people to get into the games, because I'll be honest, I didn't know anything what was going on. It felt to me like it was made for people who play the games, not made for people who want to watch the anime. It didn't explain much. Although again, this is Shaft. Since when has Shaft ever explained things? Heck, I don't even know why they do their head tilt all that time. Now, Magireko is streaming on Funimation. It will eventually be streaming on other channels as well. It's got a month head start on Funimation, pretty much the same as Fate Grand Order does. We're off to a relatively slow start this season. 3 days in, and only 4 anime have aired. And none of them are huge award winners just yet. There's time, however. Fingers crossed we'll get to an anime which really, really wows me. There's no stinkers either. Join me next time and look at the next 4 anime. Until then, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.